What up?
Welcome.
What up?
Welcome.
Hey.
Uh Guys, I'm really excited. Um First of all, welcome to the Urban Paranormal Podcast, where
Yep.
you might be crazy to some.
But your
Just
family
family
to
to
us. Hey,
Hey.
what up?
I am your host, JH.
And I'm your moderator, Trent A. Johnson.
This is your anchorman, Dave R., reporting for duty.
Amazon Germencia.
Prince. The Prince. You got my son, little Kevin, in the house.
Hey, welcome aboard.
What up? What up?
And I'm the voice of Erica.
What up,
The
boys?
voice is in the house.
We got a real interesting topic tonight.
Yes, we're doing demon possession
Possession.
and oppression.
Wow, what a coincidence. We're
Yeah.
doing a show about demon possession, and it's a demon's birthday today.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's my birthday, guys.
It's my boy's birthday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, man.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
You know,
His sign is the Taurus, so it has the equal bulls.
there
right,
you go.
right.
There you
Mm.
go.
Bullshit.
No, as in, I will rock this world. Okay.
Absolutely.
right.
So I kind of just want to get into it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you guys. I know y'all have seen Amityville Horror and
The
The
Exorcist.
Exorcist,
The Conjuring.
The Conjuring. Yeah, it's so many movies.
Omen.
Omen.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
Whoa.
What? No.
The Omen is my favorite movie in the world. What demon
Wow.
possession is there?
Is there?
There is no demon possession in
He
the Omen.
wasn't
No.
the baby boy.
He was
No.
a demon.
Damon.
He was the demon.
No. Damien was the Antichrist.
Oh, okay.
Is it not demonic?
Well, he wasn't possessed. He was actually a demon himself.
He was.
So,
He,
yeah.
it- the whole-
Okay, not
whole-
possession. I see,
Right,
I see.
right. But hey, I'm glad that you brought the movie up. I
Well, let's
mean,
define possession. What is demon possession?
ooh,
Well, a demonic possession involves the belief that a spirit, a demon, or any other entity can control a person's actions.
Okay.
Basically.
against really, I think like against their will, right?
That's
Yes.
what she said.
Okay.
Well-
Well, she said
Yeah.
control.
Same thing.
Control
okay.
a person's actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wait, there's more.
Let's get to it.
Those who believe themselves to be possessed commonly claim the symptoms of demonic possession include missing memories,
Okay.
perceptual distortions, loss of sense control, and a hyper suggestibility.
Okay. Okay.
So
You
what,
know,
like
like the
somebody-
birthday boy. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Why you joking?
He's
I
like,
told him that
he
today.
described him to the T.
Yes.
I mean, what all these just the missing memories?
No. Actually, I got a couple of symptoms. If you want me, you want to start the show off like that? we
Oh.
can-
I mean, we can.
It's
I
only
mean,
Okay.
befitting.
Okay.
Symptoms?
So
I
here are
think I may
here are
have
some of the
information.
symptoms.
if you think you're possessed, these are some of the symptoms you can
These
look
are
for.
some of the symptoms.
Or if you think a friend is possessed.
Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Mark 5:9,
Okay.
the guy who was possessed by the Legion.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
The Legion
Many, many.
Yeah.
The Legion of Demons, and the
Right.
head demon called itself Legion.
Right.
So, the first sign that he was possessed was he was awake day and night,
Oh wow.
couldn't sleep,
Wow.
tormented at night.
Oh wow.
That's
Okay,
everybody. Huh?
not me.
I started looking around like
I
everybody.
sleep very well.
I do too, but then
Yeah.
sometimes I can't. Then
Nah,
I do.
Not me.
I do when I
sleep
want
very well. Okay.
That's why Jews and Christians and Muslims, they pray before they go to sleep.
Okay. Second sign, he was running from those that cared about him.
Sad.
Yeah, the spirit wouldn't want him around people that could actually help him.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Is that you, Jay?
Yes.
That's not me.
Yeah.
That's not.
Does he want help?
No, that's what I say. He don't want the
He
help.
never want that.
Yeah. So third,
Mhm.
living in a tomb.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's me.
so a tomb is like living in the past.
Mm.
Yeah, and the fourth one was violence, which you ain't been very violent lately.
Nah, not lately.
Not lately.
Mm.
And the fifth was cutting, the cutting of oneself.
Mm.
I ain't never seen you cut yourself. You don't do that shit, right?
Right.
I know. I don't think that was on purpose. But you know they
Did
got
he?
this new thing with kids cutting their fucking selves.
I
hate
know.
that.
I know.
And
I
that's
don't
a
think it's
sign.
new.
That's a sign of demonic infestation. That's like a stage before possession,
Mm.
where the demon is like feeling you out.
Okay. This is what I had. And
Yeah.
True story. So when I would feel pain,
Uh-huh.
or someone would make me feel pain, I would dislocate my fingers.
How the fuck would you do
That's a
that?
sign of mental illness and I'm just, it could be possession, but that's fucking psycho.
Well, I'm just saying
Can
that.
you show us how you did? No, this your
No,
Well,
don't
well,
show us,
well,
please.
well, I would do it. I mean, because it would take my mind off the pain I was feeling.
to add more pain.
And that's exactly what this cutting thing describes. That people would
Yeah.
cut themselves to release the pain.
Or wouldn't that lead to masochism eventually?
Yes, but
I
shit,
mean, I like. Nope.
yeah, that's a sign of. Well, I mean, because when I was doing my research, they
Mhm.
described the human body as a vase,
Yes.
and you can fill this vase with either goodness, or you can fill it with evil. You know what I'm saying? Like consuming evil shit, and when your vase gets full of evil, demon time, demon time, demon time.
Demon time.
Wow.
So you can actually fill your vase with good. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
good shit can happen.
After
think it-
all, it is a creation. Our
Yeah.
bodies.
See, and I beg to differ. Here go the thing.
Well, you can differ, but I'm just giving you the figure facts.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, but I want to address it, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
People say you can fill your vase with evil, right?
Yeah.
But what defines evil? Like,
Common sense can tell any human that
no,
what's evil. Yeah.
it does not.
I mean, I get where you're going. It's a matter of perspective. What can be good for one can be bad for the other person.
right. If you do something, to someone, or I mean, someone does something to you,
Yeah.
and you decide you want revenge, and you think of it day in and day out, that doesn't make you evil. That makes you persistent.
Well,
You know?
in your mind.
Well, what
But
type of? It depends on the revenge.
Yeah, I
too.
think it can make you a tad bit evil because if you obsess on something too
Yeah.
long, it could fuck you up.
No, it's going to fuck up the person that I'm obsessing on.
Okay.
And that's where it could lead to many consequences.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to play angel's advocate. I know you're the devil, so I'll just play angel's advocate to your
He
perspective.
is.
No, I'm just saying. And then the other part is when you say you fill it with good, right?
Yeah.
Well, when I see people so-called filled with good, I
Yeah.
see a lot of people they're just naive, they're sheep, they just follow the flock.
Well, no, I mean,
Well-
like me, I don't go to church,
Okay.
Right.
but I randomly feed homeless people, and you know what I'm saying. I randomly help people. Like I was going to work one day, this dude car wouldn't start,
Mhm.
and I didn't have time to give him a jump, so I just gave him my jumper cables.
Mm.
So I'm
Your
filling my
heart is good.
I'm filling my vase with goodness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There
I-
are also times when people they have suffered or they become jaded, but they still do good because they want people not to see or suffer the same fate they have experienced, or they would like to see their environment, change for the better. There are also motives for people who will do the opposite of evil, because the human mind and the human society is a complex species and race.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but is it truly you're doing good deeds if you mentally know, hey, I gave this guy my jumper cables, and like you're trying to get some cookies inside of the vase for good. I mean,
well, what are you trying to get by getting the bad?
If-
What do you expect to get from doing bad?
If
I don't- or even thinking
if the
bad. I
intention
didn't
is
do
for your
that. I didn't film it on Facebook to let everybody know. I'm just telling you
Yeah.
that today. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
I
right.
think it's a difference when you feed this homeless person, but you got to get your cell phone and record it.
Mhm.
That's
yeah,
different.
that kind of is just leading more towards just exposing it. But there's a slight thing where people would have this fallacy of I want to make myself look good. It's great, but then it can lead to evil. However, if you're doing it for the sake of no reward, just so you teach that person that you're helping to do to practice compassion and to practice good deeds to pass it around, that is a universal good sign.
Yeah, then I just kind of rock with, I'm not like, I don't consider myself religious either way, any denomination.
Mhm.
But the Egyptian Book of the Dead, they got this thing, the laws of Ma'at or whatever,
Okay.
where they weigh your heart against the feather.
Mm.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And if your heart is heavier than that feather,
You go into the hell.
yeah,
basically.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
Where you get that from?
I just told you the
The Egyptian book.
Egyptian Book of the Dead.
Book of the Dead,
Egyptian
yeah.
Book of the Dead.
Okay, I
real
might
Yeah.
have to check that out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So basically, Christianity is modeled after that, after Egyptian, and
Right.
and you weigh your heart against a feather. That means your deeds that you've done in your life. One of them got to be right.
Right.
Okay.
Well, the,
You know what I'm saying?
the
Something gotta
Jews
be
were
right.
the slaves of the Egyptians, so it does make sense that the Jews later, the Christians took, derived away from the Jews, and thus we have the Egyptian references.
Here's what I'm saying. If you can consciously say, hey, I'm doing this because I'm doing good deeds, you're clearly not doing it for the right
Why,
reason.
why do you say that?
I mean, because here's the thing.
So
When-
you
when-
saying
when-
I
when you-
should
when you-
consciously, I should do it unconsciously like a robot or something?
Yes.
No, I'm a
Because-
human.
Because here's the thing.
I'm a human.
Now let's move over to the evil
wait a minute,
side.
wait a minute.
Well,
That's
you
just
also
my
have to
spirit.
take into consideration there's
That's my spirit.
inoculation
Right.
that comes
Yeah.
into play.
So here's what I'm saying. Let's go to the evil side. For example, right? We just live free. We do as we want.
No. That's Aleister Crowley.
That is more
You do what
worldly.
you want. Aleister Crowley, that's you do what thou wilt. That's the whole of the law according to Satanists. You don't
Okay.
do what you want, you do what's right.
I mean, what? No, this world is yours. It's your world to do whatever you want to do with it. And if you want to sit there and put boundaries in front of you to make you live in this world, that's on you. I mean, you're already living in a
There's
prison.
laws. There's
You're already
laws.
living in a prison with all of these boundaries that's set in front of you, and you're going to add more on top of
Okay,
it.
so I mean, I don't see any boundaries that's that fucking bad. What killing? What do you want to do? Kill? Fuck? Motherfuckers? Rape? What do you?
Fist them.
The evil, yeah.
Or steal,
Yeah, well, what
or
on the
conjure
evil,
to
what on the evil
mess
side
up people's lives.
What on the evil side do you think we should be able to do freely?
Well, first of all, again, how does one define evil? But
Yeah,
what
'cause
I
was just about to say
Common sense.
right? No.
Yeah.
I will say
In the
this:
Bible, they
something.
killed.
I want to hear what Kevin has to
Yeah,
say.
let's-
because in the Bible they killed.
Of course.
So how is killing bad?
Of course,
Exactly.
That's revenge.
How is that revenge?
I mean, if you're killing somebody, well, why are you killing somebody?
First off, well, you could say it's revenge because if somebody did
Get on the
something to-
mic. Get on the mic.
I mean, because if somebody did something to me, then I would have the right. But
That's
like,
not
I
evil.
remember-
I don't think
that-
that's evil.
That's not. It's
Yeah,
not.
I don't think that's evil. But what Jay is saying is that the world puts certain limitations on us, and we should be able to do what we want.
And the world would say just what he just said right now. The world would say there are some people that will say that is still wrong.
But okay, what about the demons though? We can just
Well,
got
I
into
mean,
morals and shit.
and the reason of the morals and the demons is because of this. The demons work on an entirely different code. They will do as they will for fun, to have fun, to enjoy themselves.
Well,
Uh,
okay, well,
there is
we
one.
need to talk about this off air because I know you, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I'm the
You're not a
sweetest-
happy person.
I'm the sweetest guy ever. What are you talking
You
about?
might be sweet, but you're not happy. You not happy.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I
Am
know
I?
that. Yeah.
oh.
Well,
Man,
keep in
that's
mind,
sad.
demons were once.
I know it
angels.
is sad. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lead you away. I'm trying to lead you to the fucking rainbow, the golden happiness.
With the fist and shit.
Or I could introduce you to the
Well,
pagan Greek
not
Stoicism.
like that. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. We done so much bad in our when we was kids and shit.
It's sad, but it was fun.
Yeah, but it
I'm
was
not
only
proud of that
temporarily till
Yeah,
we
I'm not
suffer the
proud of that
consequences.
shit. I'm not proud of that shit. That's what I'm spending the rest of my life.
Trying to atone
Dude,
for what?
No. I'm
Oh.
not atoning for shit.
Oh,
I'm trying to, because I've learned.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm trying to do good the rest of my life. Simple as that.
Well,
Now, if I'm wrong when it gets to the end, hey, do what you will with me.
I mean,
I fucking tried. You know what I'm saying?
in order for me to, I can't believe in that because then that means that there's something else that would make me say, hey, I have to do right or do bad.
I think you just making excuses just to be an asshole.
I don't understand why the fuck people just don't do what they want to be done to them.
Yeah, that's
So
why not do that?
That's
Exactly.
This world is not that
Exactly.
easy.
No,
Exactly.
I love that.
That's
I
how
love that.
That's how I operate.
Yeah,
Right.
me
I mean,
too.
I don't do it to get anything back.
Me too.
But the
Right.
love that I just give love because I'm a loving
Exactly.
motherfucker.
Bam, I wish we was close enough to fist bump.
Well,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
Their fist bump.
Bam. Right,
There you go.
right,
Always
right.
gotta put some fists in something.
Right. I know, right? I know, right?
Anyway, in demonic news,
Okay.
There you
okay.
go.
there are other signs of demonic possession that I would like to share with the audience. One is contortions, paranormal capabilities, superhuman strength, knowledge of previously unknown languages, natural body movements, obviously twisting around the limbs or the head.
Dislocating fingers.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's
Speaking in tongues,
Birthday.
glossolalia, insults, blasphemies, appearances of wound that varnish quickly as they appear, thinking of one's possessed, leading a wicked life, outside rules of society, seeing persistently ill, falling heavy sleep, and vomiting in strange objects,
Okay.
making pact with the devil, being troubled with
Yeah, I was
spirits,
about to be
tired of
like that,
living,
but
Get on your
living
mic,
uncomfortable,
David.
Yeah.
being uncomfortable, living ugly and violent, and finally making sounds and movements like an animal.
Now you said something very interesting to me.
Go ahead.
Speaking in tongues,
Mhm.
which we've all witnessed in church.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Yes.
So are these people in church possessed? And
Yeah.
If so,
Man, hell no.
if so, who are they
That'd be
possessed
an
by?
act.
Good
Can-
question. You want to
You
answer?
think it's an act?
Yes.
I kind of do too.
Yeah. You just
But
see
if
one
it's
person
if it's not,
shaking and shit, and then the other person start doing, yeah, that's an act.
it could be. But if it's not, would that be considered demon possession or God possession?
And I would like to say, so they have this thing in the Bible. You guys might want to read it. Is called the Holy Spirit, right? And the Holy Trinity. Well, in the reverse of that is the unholy Trinity, right? And the unholy Spirit. In churches, right, people would think that the unholy Spirit, right, could not dwell. But there's nothing but unholy spirits that dwell in churches.
Well, wait a minute. You said people in church would
Right.
think that the unholy spirit couldn't dwell.
In that church.
Why would you say that?
Well, because that's why they go there to go speak to God, and they think everybody in church. Because like you said, we've been to church, and everyone thinks
Okay.
that they're more holier than thou.
Yeah.
Mother Margaret is always talking shit about everyone else, and all the men in the church walk around the collection plate, and it's nothing but a fashion show at that point.
Yeah,
So-
I've been there. Yeah.
Right. So it's all evil. Now when we see
Well,
these,
I
wouldn't say it's
wouldn't. I
evil.
wouldn't just go that far to say it's evil.
Okay.
It's people trying.
okay,
They don't know the way. Most people are sheep,
Mhm.
Yes.
so they're gonna roll with
Mhm.
whatever's popular going on.
right.
So I wouldn't say they're going there. Hey, I'm evil.
It's not evil
no,
intentions.
it's
Yeah,
not. It's
yeah,
not.
it's
It's
not
not.
evil
It's not, I won't
intentions.
say it's evil intentions, but it sways in that direction. And
No,
home,
I don't agree with
well, and here go the thing. Let me say this. I got to say this right quickly. So my sister is a preacher, whatever, right? And she preaches very well, and she believes in her stuff. She believes in God. So I talk with her quite a bit, and I believe in her stuff. But I also believe in this. People believe that because it's a church, that someone evil can't walk in it. I guarantee you that the Night Stalker walked into a church. I guarantee you Ted Bundy walked into a church. I guarantee you all of these evil people walked into a church.
that. Okay, so now you just said they were evil. So we acknowledging what evil is.
Well-
we all heard that, right?
Right.
We acknowledging what evil is.
But I don't. I want to know what Christians or churchgoers think that evil can't come into church.
Yeah, and I want to know
Well-
what church he's been to see that.
I've been in a couple of churches. I
Westboro
just think-
Church.
If you could name one church right now, I will pull my wallet out and drop that hole on the table.
What about
Great-
the church?
Greater
that
Rose
those
Hill
people-
Baptist Church, Ministry
Don't-
Baptist
don't-
Church.
what about it?
Minnesota?
Greater Rose Hill Missionary Baptist Church.
He made that shit up.
Nope, it's off on Holman Street.
When the last time you been? Now, I ain't talking about a fucking
Okay.
funeral.
No. He just said, everyone at home. He said if I could name a church, he would drop his wallet out and I have it right.
Well, you just
Right.
called me in a lie live on fucking cake. You're
See-
not getting my
see,
fucking wallet.
Now look where that base is going now. It's not good deeds. It's
Okay.
fucking evil.
Okay, well that's just a little pour out of my face. But but
But I know you're
I don't think so because I'm trying to bring you over to the light side.
Well, I mean, look, man, I've been to the light side and I can't see. I can't see.
Okay, so check this out.
Mhm.
Another sign.
Okay.
Speaking of yourself in the third person. Like,
I know. I
I'm
mean,
not gonna be shit. I can't do this. Why am I even trying?
I don't think
that's
evil. I think that's just
You're not on the microphone, so don't talk when you're not on the mic.
well, I say
Yeah,
I don't think that's evil. I just think that's a form of
that's a sign.
self-esteem.
That's a sign of oppression, which is a step.
Wait, hold on. But that's first person. I mean, I
Well,
thought you meant like
you.
if I say
Like if you look in the
Erica,
mirror.
Erica is tired today,
Now,
That
that's
is third person.
Okay, well,
That's
like
third person.
that's what I meant. But my last
but
little
in a
thing.
negative way.
No, you look in the mirror and say you can't do this. That's third person.
Okay, because you said I. So I was confused.
Yeah, I know the last one
Oh,
I said
okay.
I.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a little off track.
No,
but
I just want to
that,
understand.
that's basically this demon
Right. Okay.
coming through oppressing you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And everything starts in the mind.
Yeah,
You know.
I believe that. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that 100%.
I don't know if it's they call it a demon. I don't know if
Mhm.
that's what it is, but I believe in bad spirits, good spirits.
Yeah.
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 I that right what you said, I definitely believe that because you go, "Hey, I'm going to have a great day today."
Right.
But then that voice tells you, "No, you're not. Fuck this world." And you're like, "You know what?
See, that's what I told
Fuck
you.
this
That's,
world."
that's a sign of demonic oppression.
Right.
That's what I'm telling
Are you
you.
speaking
So,
from
you
experience?
You there?
Straight,
Nah, I know
straight
he's
experience.
showing all the fucking signs.
That is, yeah.
You
I
know
mean-
what I'm saying? All
Other than-
laughing
other
and
than
giggling
vomiting.
to the side. Yeah,
I haven't
For
seen no
real.
vomit, but everything else seems to be.
for real. And other than walking after this bitch like a crab and shit. For real. Yeah, I'm like, look at y'all. I told you this motherfucker was possessed. For real.
Well,
Wow.
I mean, there's a lot of truth to possession, you guys. Like seriously,
Mhm.
when you have depression in general, that's right there is someone that's really controlling
That's
your
a demon.
your emotions, and you have to have the ability to fight that.
You do.
Yeah, and then I think, like when I'm doing my research, I was coming across where a lot of people believe that demonic possession can be misdiagnosed as mental illness, and mental
Yeah.
illness can be misdiagnosed as demonic possession.
Right.
It's a very vague area.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll get you 100%.
Yeah, and also a Christian, somebody who truly believes in God, can't be demon possessed. But
Who said that?
Who
Who told you that?
The Bible. The Bible says that.
What chapter
I'm
and
not
what
saying
verse?
that
Right.
I
I'm
believe
curious.
that.
Right.
I'm not saying that I believe that.
Because it's a lot of foolery.
Well, let me keep going. I'm
Oh,
not finished.
Go
ahead.
So there's demonic. What do you call it? Influence. A demon. A
Mhm.
demon can influence you.
Mhm.
You can have a demonic thought.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
you chilling and motherfucker, you hear go in there and jack off.
Is that
What
evil?
the fuck?
I'm just
Wait,
saying.
That is not.
Go and where and
That's not
Trent, you
demonic.
got
I
it
am-
spot on.
Why not
What?
jack off?
That shit ain't demonic.
What,
Yeah,
what
it
the
is.
hell?
Actually, it is. Actually, it is.
Listen.
Let him.
Yeah,
let him.
yeah.
Let him speak.
Yeah,
I'm lost.
do some research. Do a
I
little
mean-
research. Just do a little research, and y'all gonna come across.
If you saying to
the
go
same
go in
things
there and
that
jack
I'm-
off, and you said there meaning the church.
That's-
That's different.
No.
Now, that's demonic.
Well, I
say
mean,
that.
you're not supposed to spill your shit like that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. It's not supposed to touch the ground. That's
Yeah,
why.
you just
That's
told
why you
us-
keep it in your hand.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying that is demonic influence. That is the demon trying to get to you. Even though the demon can't outright possess a Christian.
You sound
But
like
he
you're
can-
trying to preach right now.
So
I'm
masturbation.
just telling you about my research. I'm telling you
Right,
about
right.
facts. I don't know if they
Okay.
facts, but what some people
What
believe
if
are
somebody
facts.
ain't getting it how you want it, and then he just wanna?
Well, go ahead. I don't give a
But
damn if
that's
you go
how
to
that
jail or
demonic,
not. I'm just saying that's okay. Just say, like Jay said a
Right.
minute ago. Okay, this motherfucker did something to me. I'm gonna go bust his fucking head.
Bus.
That's demonic influence.
That's not demonic influence.
Yes, it is.
It
I
can
don't-
be if you have a motive
Yeah.
to actually go and inflict pain that causes an imbalance on society, or you're inflicting pain upon other people who witnessed it or who experienced it, that you delivered the pain.
Or if
Yeah.
you jack off on his face. That's
Exactly.
Now that's evil.
That's-
And then
Now
turn
there is a
around and
fight.
fist
Now
his
I
ass.
think what
Hey,
Trent.
I
I
remember
know,
one
right?
time you told me, because I forget what the conversation was about. But matter of fact, I remember it. You were saying, what if somebody come in, kick your door in, and kick you all around your house and tell you what the fuck to do? And you was like, you're not going to step. Remember we was talking
Yeah, I
about
told
that
you
George Floyd?
we was talking about suicide bomb. I said yes, I would strap a bomb on myself and blow the
Yeah,
fuck
right.
out of many people as I can.
Well, damn, I
Now,
was
that
in
was
that,
the
I was in
demonic-
that
that would've
conversation.
Well,
been
let
the
me
demonic-
finish so they don't take a soundbite and take it out of context.
Okay, go ahead.
What
go
I
ahead.
said was, okay, if somebody came in my house,
Mhm.
kicked my motherfucking mama's ass, kicked my daughter's ass, punched my son in the mouth, of course I would.
Retaliate.
If the only thing I had
Okay,
to fight with
it was
So
a
how is
bomb.
that
was a
demonic,
bomb.
though?
That's not demonic.
That's what you just said, though. Like,
No, I'm not. No, you don't get what I'm saying. I'm
okay.
saying like an unpure thought. If this motherfucker ain't did enough to you to deserve that. You
How
know what I'm
could
saying?
you
If
know
somebody haven't done
somebody
enough
can
to you,
have
you
zero
deserve that.
tolerance and just be like, you look at me wrong, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, that's demonic influence.
You know what? You know what?
So
Trent?
you think that's a good thing?
Trent, I
Nah,
think
just-
you're being a hypocrite right now because he
Nah.
go. Let me paint the same picture you painted.
Yeah.
So yes, my mother's getting fucked up, my sister, and all of these things. There's no way that I can actually fight back.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at home in my bed, and this is what you hear. Look over there at that bomb. Put it on.
No, I think that's
Fuck
me.
their ass up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you think,
Nah,
but
that's
it's a
me.
demonic
That's me.
influence.
Nah, that's me.
Oh man. Okay, you know what?
Okay, look, Jay. Let me put it to you like this.
Okay.
If that was happening to you, somebody came in your house,
I'm a demon.
beat your wife ass,
He just
I'm a
admitted it. You
demon.
heard him,
stepped on your son.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And the only way you only had one weapon to fight him with, would you use that weapon?
You got damn right.
Okay.
Just,
But nah,
Shit, God went for fucking revenge.
dog,
You
the
know?
moment you said, okay, you just came in and beat my wife, I'm using that weapon.
Exactly.
It don't even get to my daughter and,
Right.
and kids and
Yeah, it don't
shit.
go that far,
It's all.
yeah.
I mean, I don't care, and I don't care if you say, "Hey, this kid was a demon."
Okay.
No, he fucked their ass up.
Okay, now just like today when
Mhm.
we were at work.
Yeah.
And Candace won she thought she won $1,000 on the scratch off.
She didn't.
No.
I thought she did.
No.
Okay.
Nah,
so,
she didn't.
So Kevin
Oh.
said, I'm about to snatch it and run.
that
If you were
Get
for
the car
real, that was
started.
demonic influence. That was not right.
was just theft.
He was just
Car
joking.
started. Nah.
He was just joking, but I'm
Yeah.
saying that scenario was wrong. That could have been demonic influence if he was serious. Or just like you mad at your wife and you gonna knock somebody out at the store and take it out on somebody else. That's
Depends
not
on
right.
What that man did at the store.
No, I said if somebody else did something, he mad at his wife and he take the anger out on somebody else. Not right.
I mean, but see, that's where I feel like we're living up under what Trent think is right and wrong.
Why you say
Versus,
that?
well, because you're giving scenarios here.
So you saying just going out busting heads is cool?
I'm saying that the purge is good.
Get the fuck out of here.
I agree
Okay,
with
let me
Jay.
be the
I
one to-
definitely agree with Jay.
No, hold on, guys. Before we go into that, I want to say this. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? So,
Can a demon love?
yeah,
Truly?
yes, a demon can love.
Okay.
And
Hey, demons can also worship God too. Amen to
Absolutely.
that.
Oh wow,
there
can
you
they?
go.
Yeah, they
So, what I want you guys to do is, I want you guys to give us a tip. You see, the lights are getting dimmer than even our last show.
Very dim.
Right. So they're going the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can give us a tip. You can also email us. Let us know if you want to be on the show.
Yeah.
If you kind of like the topic. This topic was directed for me, to help me in my birthday. And it was a cool topic. I
Yeah.
love it, And we're going to talk more about, what I'm saying?
Demonic possession and oppression. If you know an exorcist that you can send to the show, we'd appreciate that. And you can hit us up at urbanparanormal13@gmail.com. And for those donations, you can send it to $ DSD Media on Cash
Cash
App.
App.
And we see you in a little bit.
Out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we came back fast because we don't want to lose you, and
Yeah, yeah.
I got to get home. I haven't been asleep in almost 48 hours.
Demonic oppression. I told you.
Yes.
So, we're talking about demonic possession and depression. All right. Now, a lot of people can go sad and get really sad about things, and it tells them things. Like, for example, um, I like to believe that the voices in your head are demonic. I don't give a fuck what it is. Like, for example, let's say your child goes into a room and you think to yourself at that point, I bet that little motherfucker finna go off in there and fuck up some shit. See, that was a demon.
Which was the demon?
The demon was the one that gave the thought in your mind that your child was gonna fuck up that
Well,
room.
that's what I just said.
Right, right.
On the
So
last segment.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just giving the people a little my
Okay,
take on it.
okay.
So now you get up and you like, I know that little motherfucker is, and you walk off in there and your little motherfucking kid is sitting there reading the book, and you're like, what the fuck? See,
Wow.
that
Wow, wow. Hey, look, don't acknowledge if the mic's not on. Just keep it rocking. Yeah, yeah.
so so here go the thing. I really think that that people tend to listen to the voices versus themselves.
Well, it depends on what the voice is saying.
Oh,
what I'm
so
saying?
there is a point in time when it's okay to listen to the demon, or to
No,
give in to the voice.
You said it was a demon.
Why does a voice in your head have to just be demonic?
Yeah, that's
and
what
not
I'm
just
saying.
a voice.
That's
Why?
his thoughts.
No.
Yeah.
I go by the voice of Erica because yes, I hear voices,
Right.
and that doesn't mean I'm demonic or they're demonic. They're just voices.
Well, it depends on what they say. It depends
It's the
totally on what
God
they
within
say.
me.
Yeah, your
When
conscience, yeah.
when my voice say kill 3 people, it's like,
Well, that's
whoa,
you.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
He needs some
do-
fucking help.
Well, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, maybe you don't want to
Well, let's
kill
talk
3
about
people.
this. Let's talk about this.
Okay.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
Bobby Jindal. So, 2016, he ran for president.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He was the governor of Louisiana.
Okay.
From 2008 to 2016, and in 2009, he delivered the Republican response to Obama's first address to a joint session of Congress.
Okay.
So back when he was in college, he actually performed an exorcism
Mm.
on
Oh.
a friend of his named Susan. And he actually wrote about this in a 1994 article called Physical Dimensions of Spiritual Warfare.
Mm.
So this is a big politician dude, and I don't know if he had background. He actually went to some type of Catholic school. You know, they had this
Right.
fucking religious schools.
Catholic or Eastern Orthodox would teach the
Yeah,
exorcism.
so they had some girl. She was showing signs of possession, and she had the Campus Crusade for Christ was the group he was a part of in college,
Wow.
and they forcefully exorcised this girl.
Forcefully.
Yeah,
That's a crime.
and successfully. That's what they say, huh?
Did it work?
Yeah, it apparently worked. Yeah, and then in 2016, he ends up running for president.
I would like to oculate on that term that they forcefully did it. Did the parents or the loved ones gave the permission for the practitioner to do his duty on the girl as far as the exorcism is concerned?
No, you mean
You
not
could have said
not
that in 4 words.
right. Did they give, not gave, did they give consent?
Yes.
I have no idea about the parents. I'm just telling you.
But it says forcefully, so probably fucking not.
Well, there is a bit
Well-
of skepticism that I see in that word that they forcefully did it, even though they had to, confront the demon that's possessing this girl.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to go. I want to go there. I do, but not yet because
Well,
I
you can
want to
look
go.
this guy up.
Yeah, I
his
wanted to ask
name-
more about
His
him.
name is Bobby Jindal.
Bobby
Okay.
Jindal. I'll
Yeah,
try
but-
probably look
so-
him up.
Yeah.
So Trent, you said it was successful though.
Yeah.
So they had a good,
According to them, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It was a successful exorcism.
And how old was the girl again?
I don't know, but they were both in college, so they
Oh,
were college,
college.
college age kids.
And
And-
that's good. I'm sorry. That's good that your guys talked about that because that was a point of time of my life when I was 16. I was
Mhm.
possessed.
Oh
Whoa.
wow!
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I want to hear it.
Well, my family was just telling me, "Well, you were doing things not normal, like you were not yourself." And I was scratching the walls. There was like, "You were scratching the walls. You hurt our cat. You hurt our animal, and everything. You were just
You sure
you."
you wasn't horny?
No, I wasn't horny.
Okay.
And
okay.
horny, I do things in bed.
Okay. Right, okay.
Especially
Okay.
the kinky way. But anyway,
Right.
anywho.
Okay.
Well,
But yes, I was possessed.
be honest with you, honestly, shit, I think all of us have been possessed at one point in time or
think so,
another.
too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, whether it's being, and you guys at home, whether it's being possessed by good or bad, I
Mhm.
think that we've all been possessed by things. For example, it was something that Trent said earlier. He said, hey, he was driving down the street. He didn't have the time, so he gave the guy his jumper cables. We were talking in in his truck, and his son basically saw this homeless woman, and she didn't have no food or nothing like that, and he just came out his pocket and gave her $20 or whatever to make sure she eat. These are acts of kindness, but at the same time, it could almost be a slight possession.
Nah, that's because you just don't
Hell
possess that.
no.
You just don't possess
I
that.
do. I believe
That's
that.
his heart. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's hard, but I think that our actions are done by other things that's
Nah,
out
Jay.
here.
Nah,
Yeah, I
nah,
do.
nah,
I
nah,
do
nah,
believe that.
nah,
I don't
nah.
believe that we have true free will, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I don't believe it
Okay,
either.
okay.
I need to press
No, I
on
don't.
this one for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
First of all, I understand. Okay, I could see where you would say that we're possessed, to do something. However, if you're still conscious while you have a degree of control about the actions to make a split decision to get away from a strong feeling, then it wouldn't be entirely possession. But if you were entirely possessed while your soul was still entrapped, but a deity or a spirit would control your body and your feelings at the same time, feeling like it was violated and you're doing these actions and it's using your body to inflict pain or suffering on them,
Yeah.
Wow.
that would be considered to be possession.
Yeah. So let's
Okay.
talk about this girl,
I like that.
Annalise Michelle. So she all of a sudden, she was a member of a church. She stopped taking a bath. She started to stink. Enough where people like, damn, bitch, you ain't took a fucking bath and shit. She was stinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And she started to act like going into the church physically hurt her.
Mm.
Hmm.
She was afraid to walk by like statues of Jesus
Okay.
and shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Which to me sounds like the first signs of possession, which is infestation. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Okay, so she starts doing all this shit, and she starts getting worse. She started doing shit like sitting at she's sitting at the table eating dinner with her family. She would go into the table and start barking like a fucking dog.
Oh wow, she had some
Yeah.
shit. She was on some weed, some
Well, nah, I
psychedelics.
smoke weed and weed.
Well, we don't bark, but
I
some
sometimes
psychedelics.
bark in me, y'all.
Really?
I do randomly.
Wow.
Like if I hurt myself, I go meow. Or sometimes I do randomly bark and I randomly do cartwheels.
Oh, that is so
Oh, shit.
cute.
I was about to say this when we were speaking on this earlier. I was about to say when you
Well,
was
let me
talking
let me
about,
finish my story. Well, go
Oh.
ahead, and then I'll finish.
Yeah.
No, I'm about to say when Jay was talking about the mind, the thought or whatever, and I was about to say, do you think that can be influenced by drugs?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then how would that be demonic?
I mean, it's case to case.
Yeah, and I'll get on that, but I want to finish hearing Trent say what he has to say.
Okay,
I
and-
digress.
Okay, so he said,
Yeah,
I digress.
digress.
Okay, so she started to smell phantom smells.
Okay.
Like she would randomly like smell shit. I smell shit. She would smell feces. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? She would randomly say, I smell fire. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Sulfur smell.
Yeah, then it got to the point where they were like, this bitch possessed. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
Strong sign.
yeah, so they started doing possessions on her. And they did a total of 67, well, not possessions, what's that thing? Exorcisms.
Exorcism.
Mhm.
So they did a total of 67 exorcisms on this girl,
Whoa.
Annalise Michelle.
Okay.
That is one strong demon.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. It was a few demons they found out that was in her. And she actually ended up dying because
oh.
she refused to eat when she was a healthy young girl when they first started the exorcisms, and when she died, she was 68 pounds. So she died of malnutrition. And they say when she, but right before she died, the priest said she said, "I'm free." So the exorcisms actually worked.
What the fuck? No,
Yeah.
that's not working. But continue.
Okay, and so these priests were actually charged in this case. This is a real case.
Yeah, they should have been
The,
charged.
the priests were charged with manslaughter.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good job.
and
Good job.
but good thing. Well, I ain't gonna say good thing because I don't know, but they were actually convicted of the shit. But they dropped it, and they all got like 3 years probation because they actually played the tapes from the exorcism in court, and she the voices, it was like so many voices, it couldn't have been a little girl. The demons claimed to be Nero, Hitler, Lucifer. She had so many different personalities. She spoke in like 7 different languages that the little girl didn't know. She spoke in Aramaic, Latin, Greek.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh wow.
And it moved the court
To the point.
to the point where they only gave the priest probation. So I would love to hear those tapes.
Wow.
Did one of the names that this possessed being in the recording said my name was Legion?
I just told you what they said it was: Nero, Hitler,
Hitler.
Lucifer. So
Lucifer.
it was like,
Okay,
shit
so
like-
Legion was stated.
What
I
the
guess
fuck?
so. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, David. Okay, and it possibly was, David. It possibly was, but
Yeah.
what I have is
All I
Nero.
was just asking. That
yeah,
was all.
yeah.
I mean, but he didn't say that, so I'm confused.
I know. See, we just
We
moving,
just-
moving
Well,
on.
Yes,
according-
moving on.
Well, according to the book of in the demonology
Hold on,
page.
wait a
Wait a
minute, hold on,
minute,
wait a minute. Let him finish.
So-
Let him finish.
Go ahead.
So, like I say, the girl died. They dropped the charges on the priest and shit. But her grave actually became a tourist site. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah.
They're
And
making
Oh.
money off of her.
her story is actually the story that inspired
The exorcist.
the exorcism of Emily Rose.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a true story. Yeah.
True story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here a couple of things that I have a problem with just in that story. First of all, to me, it seemed like the priest killed him, just killed her. All right, and they starved her, and they then turned her grave into a tourist site. They're making money from her.
No. You got that wrong. When I say they turned her grave into a tourist site, motherfuckers like you that believe in shit, that love shit like this,
Right?
would catch a plane and go to her grave, not through the church or nothing. They did it on their own.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real possession. Let's go and see her grave.
Well, I think they
They,
murdered
they
her.
didn't make no money off of it.
Okay, let me press on the statement that they have murdered her. Since you know how demons are, since you are the demon, let's say, Angel's advocate here. Has it ever occurred that possibly trying to get rid of a demon takes a lot of energy to the point that it would lead to death if
I
that demon
agree.
was
Yeah.
grabbing a living being?
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and then it was the demons in her that wouldn't let this young lady eat.
Eat.
Yeah, eat. That's what I said.
Proven.
Yeah.
I think what I need, or what we all
It's
need.
an exorcism or ass whooping.
Right. We need.
Okay, let's not
For
go
real.
with Uncle Ruckus's treatment here.
What we need is to witness an exorcism firsthand. I have personally
Would
never
you?
witnessed.
Really?
Would you,
I have.
Would you?
Good for you,
Witness-
Dementia.
Would you stand there and
Witness? Yeah, I would love to witness a exorcism.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's
I have
incredible.
plenty of videos
That's
for you to
incredible.
watch then, Jay.
Yeah.
Well-
no, I don't mean like a video. I mean like
a-
live in fucking person.
Li-
Would you do that shit?
Yeah, I would watch it to see if anyone comes out, you know.
Yeah.
That
And then I forgot to mention this young lady, Annalise.
Mhm.
She actually, during her possession, she actually predicted her death date.
Mm.
She accurately predicted that shit down to the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's part of the demon possession traits. You will have super knowledge.
And she was 23 years old when she died. The shit started when she was 16.
What year?
It was 1975 when she died.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, let me ask you guys. because y'all over there sitting up there just looking, right? So I've got to ask, okay? Um, an exorcism. I mean, do you? I'm gonna ask the voices first, okay? Do you honestly believe that exorcism works?
The exorcism works.
Hmm.
I mean, if it has, then
No, no. In your opinion, do you believe that it works?
I'm sure that you can drive out.
Yeah, I believe
Evil
it.
spirits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. You
Okay.
with the intention, with the right elements
Hmm.
that are to rid of, because we're all energy, as I always fucking say. We're all energy anyway. So it's like you have certain elements in the world, in Earth, to rid out negative energy.
Okay.
So with that, you can rid out the negative spirits. And casting spells, that's prayer because you're the spellings. So yes, fuck yeah, you can.
Or, quoting, I think her name was Cody Warchild, I believe. You're using the words of a manifestation to,
Yes.
fight back
to
the
fight
demons.
it back.
Right.
So
So,
yeah.
okay. Thank you for answering that for me. Um, the Prince.
Talk
I
to the
mean,
mic.
yeah. Do you honestly believe that these exorcisms are actually real?
To be honest, I never witnessed nothing like that, so I wouldn't be able to voice an opinion.
I got
Okay.
one.
Okay.
I got one. I
Oh.
like to chime
Oh.
in because that's just like if there's somebody here that's not wanted, we can tell them, motherfucker, get out. Motherfucker, get out. You a bitch. Your mama a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Till we
Okay.
hit that note.
Right.
Oh, y'all talked about my mama. I'm gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Drove it out.
Eventually, yeah, we
Right.
drove that person out. I think it's the same thing.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I gotta ask her. Uh,
Jay. You can call me Jay.
Thank you, babe. I was
You're
just
welcome,
think
love.
I was literally thinking about a better question to ask you because I know that one, but I just want a simple.
Well, I got a question to
Okay,
ask.
go ahead.
Okay. Do you think possession is real?
Yes, I've been possessed.
Okay, so David,
Mhm.
do you think possession is real?
I've had stories. I've seen a person possessed. I have the
Wow.
facts. This is a firm fact. Yes.
Wow. Okay, what about you, Jay? Do you think possession is real?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I think it can be real too.
I mean, and it can be deadly. I mean, and it can be some probably positive.
Okay, well,
Proof.
positive. Okay, what about this? What if your spouse was possessed? What would you do?
Well, see, that's kind
Take
of
her to the
weird.
back and put her
Can you
down.
repeat the
I know,
question,
put her
Trent?
down, right?
No.
Holy water.
No.
What if your spouse was possessed?
Okay, now let me
Hmm.
answer this question properly. All right.
Mhm.
If she was possessed, like on Scary Movie or the Blair Witch, I
She
mean,
was possessed by a fucking demon. There's no good way about that.
okay, I would tie her to the bed and fist her.
Seriously?
I'm just-
That's
Jay.
super cool.
Okay, that's just you.
I already knew it.
Jeez. Have you ever thought about maybe taking the belt and give her the kinky slashing? Like, hey, get that demon out of there. Get your blank out of there.
There you
Wow.
go.
Did you try to
That-
throw
he
like
talking
a-
black? Black
He
vernacular?
trying to throw a little urban
Urban,
accent
yeah.
back there?
Yeah.
Hey,
Definitely was.
hey, at
Saw
least I'm
that.
being a little respectful about it, not trying to cross the boundary.
Wow.
Thank you. Don't do that.
I will not.
BLM.
Well, you know they say.
BLM.
You know they say when I came across this, when you see somebody that's like yawning all the time, the little fake yarn,
Mhm.
and belching and shit, that's the sign of a demon leaving them.
What?
I came across that. In my
Really?
You want to give him the mic so you can ask me where you get that from?
I'm not.
Research.
I was always told that every
Hmm.
yawn and belch was a potential blowjob if you was quick enough.
What?
What?
Huh?
Wow.
Okay, the disperse of exploding gases coming out from your esophagus
Wow.
and lungs
Wow.
is considered to be a blowjob when it's just exiting out? That is weird.
I know.
A
Well,
weird
let me,
logic.
Let me ask this. So, do y'all think that, like, singing along to these songs about killing and shit like that, do you
The
think?
prerequisite of a
No,
demon
no,
possession.
no. Do you think that you could actually open yourself up to these evil
Can I-
spirits?
Oh,
when-
absolutely.
When you
Can I
chant-
speak?
Yeah, go ahead, speak.
Well, if you look at history, like back in the day, when y'all was coming up,
Yeah.
like music was inspired by the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Some
Nowadays,
music, yeah.
people are inspired by music.
Been like that.
Like I made a song, you know, I used to do music or whatever, but I made a
Mhm.
song called "Doing What the Song Say,"
yeah.
and basically I was saying how the youth and kids or whatever look at stuff and they feel like they can go do it. You know what I'm
Emulate it,
saying? And
emulate
like
it. Mm-hmm.
the that's being possessed
Yeah.
by a song.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and
But what I'm basically asking, okay, like this guy Lil Uzi Vert in his concert, he said, "All y'all motherfuckers going to hell and y'all don't even know it, cause y'all been chanting the song all this time with me. Surprise! I'm sorry y'all didn't know."
Yeah,
And he was serious.
yeah. Here
You
go
know
the
what I'm saying?
thing.
So, but what I'm asking, do you think
I'm gonna
that is a possibility?
yes,
Yes.
and here's why. Because of like he's quoted Cody Warchild and just every witch that knows anything. Anyone who reads the Bible or whatever,
Yeah.
you chant these words out, you make them come to pass. You
Yeah.
know, you make them
Yeah.
real.
Speak them into
hey, wasn't there
Right,
a
it's
song saying I'm on a highway to hell, but it was
Yeah.
singing backwards?
Highway to
Well,
hell.
I mean,
yeah.
AC/DC.
yeah,
It was
Plenty
a song,
songs like
yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Way to
I mean,
heaven,
there's
highway to
plenty,
hell.
Type shit.
but what Trent is saying, when they're saying these songs and you sing along with them, even though you don't
You know,
know
without
what it is,
intention, yeah.
right?
It's the vibes.
It's the power of the
The
voice,
energy.
and the more people get together, you make it, you manifest that particular thing. So yes, you're all going to hell. Good job.
Well, I'm interested in knowing what Erica thinks about that. Since you're a singer, do you think that's a possibility?
Oh yes, because when you write music, I mean, there's this power of words. Anyway,
Well, I
Word.
mean, well,
Just-
some artists might have intention in that.
yeah, I mean, the power of the words
Yeah.
definitely, but backed up with the intention,
Yeah.
it makes it more powerful,
Okay.
and it can really move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you could take a spell, Trent. You could take a evil spell out of
Mhm.
satanic book and just space the words out properly, sing them proper,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
put a beat
And
to
then you
them,
got
and
people singing
And
spells.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah, and I know that spell. Remember that spell I taught you?
Yeah, I remember.
But I didn't give you the whole shebang
Right.
because I thought you might do the shit.
Right, in the
Y'all,
world.
y'all gotta be bullshitting right now,
No.
right?
Actually, we
No.
not.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems
Actually,
bit,
we
they
not.
look
No,
really
no,
real.
no. I came across a spell. I never tried it or nothing.
Mhm.
But we was doing a show about I forgot what it was,
Mhm.
and I came across an actual fucking spell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And he only gave me part of it.
and I only gave him part of it because I don't want him trying.
I
the
bet
shit.
Jay was in the mirror trying to rehearse that shit perfectly.
Well, the spell involved a shoebox, black ribbons, a photo of your enemy, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Mm.
That kind of seems.
I
like,
know that spell. I'd rather
Okay.
not talk about
Wow.
it.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
going to talk about it either.
Yeah.
Here on the Urban Paranormal Podcast, we do not promote any
No, we don't.
spell,
We
any
don't. We
spells,
don't.
you know.
We are
And-
here to inform.
Right, that's
Yeah.
it. We're just here to
Yeah,
inform.
and that's why I didn't say the whole thing because I don't want nobody going out trying that shit.
Yeah, because I would try it.
I know he would try that.
I am
shit.
easily influenced.
So about these demons, what are some famous demon possessions y'all know of?
Zozo.
Or the O.J.
Oh, yeah.
Simpson.
Yeah,
No, I'm just joking.
Zozo.
I'm just-
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
This is O.J. Simpson.
Amityville. What about Amityville?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that is
Amityville.
true.
Emily Rose, The Exorcist.
Yeah.
A few I can name.
Mm. I
What about you, demon?
I can't name any because I don't. I mean, I believe in the possessions, but I think everyone is possessed. So I don't. I'm trying to think of the famous ones. Oh yeah, old buddy in the Bible who said,
Yeah, the dude that was possessed by Legion.
yeah, he said I am Legion. We are many.
Wow.
So it's not Legion in itself is not just a single demon.
He's a man of many
Yeah,
names.
Yeah.
It's a multiple demons all compacted into one.
Wow.
So
Demon-
that's my favorite.
Demon
Or,
names
you know.
can range from Beelzebub,
That's yeah.
Loki, and you know all the rest, guys.
Name some more. Come on.
Okay.
Don't stop.
Let me see here.
Why did you do
Beelzebub.
that? Why?
Because you
Nimrod.
ain't saying shit.
Oh, I mean,
Nimrod. Let me think of another besides Lucifer. Metaphoseles.
Beelzebub.
Yeah,
Beelzebub.
he already opened up with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Metaphoseles.
Oh, okay.
And there is another one. I think We already said Lucifer. We already said Satan. There's already Loki. Oh, Behemoth,
How about
Oh,
how
yeah.
about Jesus?
The Leviathan.
What about
Leviathan,
Balthazar?
Shithluku, the one that you've mentioned that was the octopus, evil god thing,
Oh,
Trent. Like,
Cthulhu.
yeah, Chithulu.
But he's fictitious. He was made up by H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, but I saw some Satanists that actually use that name to invoke one of his names.
All right.
Oh,
So,
wow. So you know some Satanists?
Sadly, yes.
Oh wow.
Same
oh my
here.
God.
Wow.
I guess
I-
that's
I-
what he.
I got
did
a few
in-
other
in
names.
college.
I mean, the thing is that I have these printed stuff about demonology.
Okay, so
but hold on.
we got
Let's some more games.
we got
names.
Agaris.
Nice name.
He's an old man that rides a crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bilal.
Yeah.
Bilal, yes.
He's one of he was yeah.
Mhm.
He's one of the 5 kings of hell.
Yeah.
See, a lot-
Baal. Baal is
Okay,
a name
so
for the devil.
A lot of people think that Satan rules hell, but he's only one of 5 kings of hell. We got Aquia,
That's my good man. My next daughter's name. I like that.
Barbos,
Yes.
Gape. What a hell of a demon name, Gape.
Okay.
Gaping hole.
Yeah. This
Okay.
dude's name is Gape.
Mhm.
There's a few of them motherfuckers, so beware.
Yeah.
Well, and we're in demon news. There are symptoms. I know we have talked about it in the previous, demonic possession episodes, but I'd like to go ahead and do as a refresher.
Okay.
So, if you, according to Don Stewart, who is a priest, there are at least 5 things that what happens once the person is
Mm-hmm.
possessed. We've already talked one. They cannot control themselves because if you are possessed, basically the spirit takes over your body, your actions, and ergo, all goes. The rest goes down south.
I
Another
control
one,
myself.
new personality. This means that if you are demonic possessed, that means that your entire new way of thinking, how your attitude is, how you present yourself, is completely wiped out with a new
Wow.
person.
Wow.
Another one
Possibly.
is different voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Different
My mom
voices.
would always pick on me about, I would change my voices, but, I do like animation voices or whatsoever. This one, however, gets low and deep to the point that it's persuasive, but in such negative energy tones.
Wow.
Mhm.
Supernatural knowledge. Again, this goes into speaking in many different tongues, languages. And then, Trent, you've mentioned that there was this girl who predicted her death accurately. This
Yeah.
goes along with demon knowledge. New abilities. Okay.
Superhuman strength.
Yes, we've already talked about superhuman strength. Crawling on walls, crawling
Wow.
around like a spider.
Hold on, David. It's interesting you say that because I actually wrote that in my notes.
Go ahead.
Crawling on walls. I came across that
Mhm.
in my research a couple of times.
We came across it on the show.
And then me and Jay actually interviewed a cop.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
we
I
did.
remember the cop. It
Yeah,
was cool.
You were here too.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, we interviewed. I don't
Go
want
ahead.
to say his name on the air.
No.
What happened?
He actually told us about a case
Mhm.
where he went to this mother was calling about her child that was acting up. He was what
Yeah, he was
9, 10.
nine,
Yeah.
like something like that. And
He
being
says,
abusive.
"I don't care. I'm gonna follow the evil path. I'm evil. I don't
Something
care
like
if I
that,
beat
yeah.
my mom." He would say
Yeah,
words
he-
like that.
Yeah, he would
Go
say
ahead.
shit like that. So he said he tried to talk to the child and console him or whatever, bring him around. He said when he walked in there and he grabbed the little child's hand, the child walked up the wall backwards and did a fucking flip.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he said he was like, well, he said at the time he didn't have time to think, okay, I'm a cop, so let me respond like a cop.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He put the handcuffs on him and shit. He said this kid was strong enough to knock him down. A little 9-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said he wished he had backup. He didn't ever
Yeah.
experience anything
Oh
like
my
that.
Yeah,
goodness.
he said he put the kid in the car to drive him around the corner to talk some sense into him.
Yeah.
So he got the kid in the back seat and he's driving. And what did he say? He said something about, man, you need to chill out, man. That's your mom. She loves you. He said the kid said,
Mhm.
you don't worry about me. What you need to worry about is the next generation.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that shit scared the fucking shit out of him.
Mhm.
This little
Oh, wow.
9-year-old kid scared him to where he hurried up and brought his ass back home.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So basically, the little kid was
Possessed.
possessed. He said it in so many words, and he was a non-believer.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other abilities out of demonic possession would be scratching or biting and gnawing off. The final one.
Is that a ability or a fucking perversion?
It's actually both.
Oral-
If
oral
you are
fixation.
possessed.
I'm just joking, David.
Yeah. The final one is suicidal tendencies. This one is to if everything else fails, it'll resort to this one to make a demonstration statement saying, "Okay, you know what? God's not with you. I'm going to use fear to kill this body and to let you know I could possess anybody."
Wow.
Okay. Well, you people at home,
Yeah.
you've heard all about the abilities. You've heard the debate on is it real or
The
is it not?
symptoms.
Right, symptoms.
Some names of demons to
Some names
beware.
of demon to look up
And
and,
then, and then
beware.
when we get back, we're gonna get into some of the ways that you can become possessed.
Oh my
some
God!
shit to not do.
Wait a minute. To do?
To not
To
do.
not do.
Unless
to-
you want to be possessed.
Okay. To
If you want to be possessed, do this shit we gonna talk about next.
Oh wow!
Do it at your own risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it at your own risk. This is not.
Thing
right.
Yeah,
called the law of attraction.
Right.
right.
But the
So,
opposite.
I tell you what.
Absolutely.
So we'll be back in just a moment. We are back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So, I've already given you a recap earlier. But I'm not going to give you a recap this time. This time, Trent wants to let you guys know
Yeah.
how not to get possessed.
Yeah. So these are some of the things that can lead to demon possession.
Okay.
Engaging in satanic rituals.
Makes sense.
Obvious.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but because I know a couple of people that do this, fucking with them tarot cards, tarot reading.
That's
Mm.
why I pray and do the sage thing.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
for you, mama.
Well, wait a minute. Well, I'm just gonna keep going because it's like a contradiction. You pray and then you fuck with the evil shit. So.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not the one that's going to do the tarot cards. They are.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. Okay, so fucking with a Ouija board
Okay.
Yeah.
can open up portals and bring shit
Right.
through.
Okay.
Those that believe they are channeling certain entities
Okay.
Without
what I'm saying?
precaution.
and something that you probably can't control, sexual abuse can open up
Absolutely.
doors to bring
Sexual abuse.
sexual
Absolutely. Yeah, it
Yeah.
it does.
Like
Like,
basically.
literally.
deviant
Oh, deviant.
sexual
Okay,
abuse can bring forth
a demon.
demonic energy. Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
you got a
Even
point
if
there.
even if you didn't consent to shit.
Yeah.
What?
Even
Oh
if
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Even
You've
if
seen
you
that in
didn't
movies,
consent to
right?
shit,
You see
you
that,
know.
yeah.
So this demon sees you as weak and it's attracted to you.
Okay.
Because sex
Yeah.
is like a powerful connection that you're having with God and whatever you're putting into that's, bad, whether if it's sexual abuse
Yeah.
or the evil intent.
Yeah.
I could see your point, Trent.
Yeah, so it's not my point. You know what I'm saying? This is what I got from, I think it was like the 700 Club. It was one of the
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Pat
It was a
Robertson.
few of them that was explaining, and all of them said the same shit.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And some of the Satanists said that shit too. So I looked at both sides.
Holy cow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And
Well-
then like some of the symptoms. We already said supernatural strength. David already
Oh,
said
right.
the growling, speaking in tongues, speaking
Right.
in other voices, languages that you previously didn't know.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So there it is.
So all of these things here could make you a demon or be
Set you
possessed
up
by a
for
demon.
demon possession.
Right.
What ab-
You know.
what about if you're putting your thought into an idolization, like your mind deviates away from God or something, and then put your energy or thought into like monetary value, like money, or into another idea, or praying to a book of that's a Satanist book. Because I know I've met one Satanist person. He would pray to a black book that's a Satanist book, and then that becomes his God to enter into the world, of pledging to Satan.
Well,
Y'all motherfuckers making enough noise over there? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please excuse us for the technical difficulty.
Yeah, please stop that.
Right.
Okay.
I do believe what you said, David, that if you turn away from God in any shape, form, or fashion, and then put your energy into other things to idolize and
Mhm.
different things of that nature, you would piss off whoever was over you.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I do believe that that's
Yeah, I believe that too.
that's if you have a girlfriend, I mean, I know, but if you have a girlfriend,
How you know he don't?
I didn't say he didn't. Did I
I
say
had
he
a girlfriend who was
Did I-
that went to the dark side.
Okay.
Wow.
See, I didn't say he didn't. But
I
if
can tell your tone, man. I know you, bro.
okay, but if you have
know
a
what I'm saying?
girlfriend, right, and you decide to play your video game versus dealing with her, she will get pissed because you're putting that over her. So if that's the case, then wouldn't it be the very same if you turn away from God and put your energy into another idol?
Probably so. But-
Absolutely.
That's
Oh
how it
yeah.
works.
Well,
Most definitely.
what about this? The first court case to use demonic possession as
As a cop out.
as a defense,
Right, yeah, let's do it.
and this is the case of Orny Cheyenne. Orny Cheyenne. We talked about him several times
I mean,
on the
yes,
show.
I know.
It was called the Devil Made Me Do It case.
Oh yeah.
And I think he stabbed his landlord or something. He stabbed the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying?
It was his landlord.
Yeah, and I think Ed and Lorraine Warren, the famous demonologists, they
Mhm.
actually testified at his trial
Yeah.
that he was in fact possessed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he had one of those Conjuring movies
Mm-hmm.
was made after his story.
Wait,
Most
wait.
definitely.
Which one was that? Which you know which one by chance?
Motherfucker, do some research.
God damn, man.
I
I'm
don't.
going-
Nah, I'm just. I
Yeah,
didn't mean
yeah,
it like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
I-
do
yeah,
some
I got
fucking
it. Please tell us
I
research.
the
think it was
source.
Conjuring 2.
Yeah.
Might have been Conjuring 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So it's Conjuring
he,
two guys.
He was sentenced to 10 to 20, but he only served 4 years. He got out on good behavior after 4 years.
Oh, he was probably different. Okay.
What do you mean different?
I'm just saying he was just probably a nice guy.
Maybe.
Very
He wasn't-
sweet.
He wasn't nice that day. He fucking murked his fucking landlord.
That's how it happens.
I know, right? Well, that was the first case in U.S. history that they used demonic possession as a defense,
So
Do you-
that,
and apparently it kind of worked.
Do you think the Night Stalker is the same way too? because he did do like
That's David
Satanic
Berkowitz,
double-
right? Is that David Berkowitz?
No, David Berkowitz is the son of Sam.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Night Stalker is Richard Ramirez.
yeah.
Yeah, both
El
of,
Paso,
both
Texas.
of those guys claim to
This
have
Possession.
some type
Yeah,
of
they did, and I heard the whole entire thing. I watched the whole interview about it. Like he said that, yeah, I am a devil worshiper, and he would leave like pentagrams on his victims and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
What
and he said also that I did felt like a malevolent force. You know, I did felt some sort of power when I was doing my killings.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, well, shit, you do got power over life and death. So this guy, the son of Sam, he actually claimed that his dog was possessed by the devil
Yeah.
and
Oh,
told
yeah.
him to
He
do
was talking to him.
all his killings and shit.
Yeah, that was the demon.
Wow, blaming on the fucking dog.
Man, it was the demon. The demon took form.
Wow, that's crazy. So that you believe that?
The son of Sam killed people? Yep.
No, not that he killed people. That the dog was actually possessed and took a demon form.
No, I believe that a demon was there, and son of Sam just projected that was the dog. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But
I
what about
agree.
this? What about this?
Mm.
Bipolar disorder.
Yes.
Mhm.
People
I
who
was
are
just reading it just now.
people who are bipolar.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that really a demon that's on the?
You goddamn
Oh
right.
hell yeah!
I have
believe
dealt.
that
I've dealt
shit.
with one for a
I-
long
I
time
have
before,
too.
so I know.
I have
Yeah.
too. Some people believe that people who are diagnosed with bipolar disorder are actually possessed.
Hell
Right.
yes!
Suffering from multiple personalities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
It's just a spectrum, just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
any other thing
There's
that
two, you
it's-
polar
you on the
shit.
spectrum.
You North Pole, South Pole.
Right.
I'm
all the
sorry
way
to
this
say
way.
this, but I
Mhm.
love your mama if you're watching, but you're crazy as hell and you're possessed by a fucking demon. Just saying
Wow,
that.
mama.
Who, me?
Yes. I'm sorry, mama. I love you.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, we're sorry, mom, but shit,
Okay.
we might be able to get you an exorcist out
Yeah,
there.
Yes.
we're
maybe
not-
3
Wow.
or 4.
Right, right.
That's crazy.
We're not experts here. I mean, that's her opinion. We don't share it. We don't know you, mama.
Yeah, another thing.
You talking to your mother?
Hey, let's leave that alone.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Can I-
Oh, you talking to me?
Is your name Mother?
Oh no, I thought you were like, Mom, I'm sorry, Mom. I wasn't sure.
Can
Oh,
I?
okay, you thought she was calling
'Cause,
you
I mean,
mommy?
because she looked at me, so I was just like, are you
Oh,
looking at
okay.
me?
No.
You was
Okay.
talking to your
No, I'm
biological
talking about my mother.
Oh,
not
okay,
you.
Wow,
okay.
mommy.
I just misread that.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I'm scared to say something.
No,
No, it's okay. I mean,
Okay, so witchcraft.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
all
glad
these-
you
I've
brought
done
it up.
witchcraft.
friendly witches we know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to say.
Friendly witches?
demon
Are you talking about the
possession.
sage?
That's not demon possession, just because
What? Hey,
I disagree.
that's fine.
As long as they're in the
That's
line
fine.
If it's
with
not
God,
evil-
they should be
That's fine.
okay.
Well, hey,
If
But
it's
thi-
not
this-
evil,
this-
then
this-
that's not demonic.
this is the thing. This is the thing. We had several witches on the show.
Well, maybe them bitches was evil, but that doesn't
I've
mean
asked Jay,
all of
ask
them.
Jay, ask Jay.
Were they evil?
My direct question to each of these witches:
Okay.
Does Satanism come up
Okay.
in what you do, and what do they do, Jay?
They shy away from that
Avoid
question.
the question.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
That's different.
Every witch, no matter whether they claim they were a good witch, bad witch, they say one of them. Oh yeah, it comes up a couple of times. But no, what I'm asking you is, does Satan come up in what you do? They can never give me a direct answer.
Right. We just want a direct answer to say
Yeah.
yes or no.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They
And
just can't do it.
and yeah, they don't. Yeah. It hasn't
Matter,
been.
matter of fact, a couple of them said that it happens sometimes because there's not that many entities with enough power, so we have to go to Satan.
Yeah.
I got that twice out of 2 witches.
So you guys want to be a witch?
Welcome to hell.
Possibility.
All right. Can I be at the opposition on this one?
Fuck no.
Oh, go sure.
No,
sure,
just
sure,
play,
sure,
David.
sure, go right ahead.
Okay. According to our interviews to the witches that came in there were some that were aligned with the better light and with God, that they want to do it for better uses or whatsoever. So if we're saying that, whether if it's sage or actual dark magic witches, they're still considered to be, okay, the agents for a demonic possession.
Well, what I'm saying is, according to if you're a Christian or believe in the Bible,
Oh, okay.
you can't be no kind of witch.
Oh, okay. According to that perspective. Okay.
Yeah, you can't. Be,
I see that.
You can't be no kind of witch.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
witch.
that's if you believe in.
It really just
that,
it
that
really just
Christian
means
perspective.
wise
Yeah.
woman.
Huh?
If you when you really dig deep on the word witch, it's wise woman, and that's why
okay.
they were demonized because they knew the wisdom of how to use earth elements, natural elements to heal, and everything just became demonic because they were afraid of their wisdom
Well,
of how they
that's a
knew.
way to look at it.
So Satanism has nothing to do with it. But I don't know about the bitches y'all talk to.
Yeah.
But the things that I do could be called witchery. I've been doing. I know it's a wisdom. It's a knowledge. And
Well, let me say
some things
this.
you just
Let me
know
say
what to go.
this.
What goes what to heal.
If Jesus is real, get ready for hell.
Oh,
Is there a hell?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm just
That's a good
saying.
question.
Yeah.
If Jesus
So,
is real,
but
your ass
what
can
is
get ready for
what is being
hell.
done that is hell? That is that's evil.
That ain't for me to decide.
okay.
No, I mean, for why would you say
I
that?
remember
If
we was.
I said if Jesus is
Right.
real, get ready for hell.
I remember we were speaking earlier at work
That's what I'm
I just
about
don't
certain
understand.
Well, I'm
situations
saying
like this.
because let me make a
Yeah,
understand.
I just want to understand.
Because according to Jesus, the Bible, you can't be any type of witch.
Can't use it. So you can't use natural herbs
Yes.
as medicine.
Yes.
That's evil.
Well, no, because obviously when I said witch,
Yeah.
it struck a nerve with you.
I wouldn't say struck a nerve.
Well, I mean,
but
you
the
felt
word
some-
witch is demonized.
Okay.
oh, now we getting on my level.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
No, I'm
Yeah.
just
Demon
saying.
time.
Remember earlier at work we were speaking on the remedies that the older people was telling us that
Yeah,
work, like
yeah.
piss in the eyes or
Yeah,
all that type of stuff.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Just using
probably could be a
plants.
form too.
That's
but
witchery.
that's not witchery.
But it's-
though.
I'm not saying what I
Um,
believe, Erica. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
I'm not saying what I believe.
He
I'm
said
just saying,
according to that.
Right.
if you consider yourself a witch, you consider yourself a channeler.
A wise woman.
Yeah, I don't know where you get wise woman.
Just did research.
That's just what you call it. Okay, witch, wise woman. But
Mhm.
according
Right.
to Christian faith, you can't do none of that shit. But I'm
And-
not a Christian, so
Right. Well, I mean,
know what I'm saying?
herbalistic medicine. That's all witchery.
well, no,
which-
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay,
Okay.
let me
holistic. Let's
let me
let's
let me
there.
say this. Let me say this. And I'm just gonna just move off. But you think about it though, that this Christianity was created to stop the native people from creating and doing these things.
Right.
So I can understand why they would demonize it in their
Exactly.
writings. I
exactly.
get that.
Right.
I
Can
get that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead,
Sure,
David.
David, go ahead.
All right. I don't mean to again be the opposition in terms of this Christian political spectrum
Yeah.
here.
That's
Yeah.
what you do.
But I am going to provide these two in terms of demonology. The books that have been written called Malus Maleficarum, The Hammer of the Witches, they have been written in the medieval ages by German and French professors
Mhm.
that, said certain conditions that, okay, these are witchcraft, these people are witches or whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay, once we hit to the Enlightenment period, I don't mean to play angel's advocate here, but we have soon discovered that, these people were getting persecuted for, these wrongful knowledge whatsoever. And then that's how we get this political spectrum that they are demonized whatsoever. But later, when we had the technology, with psychology and medicine later on, we'd later find out that, some of these properties that we have stated aren't, considered to be witchcraft.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say, let's go ahead and practice witchcraft and black magic. No, of course not.
Not on the air, you're not. Right?
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's getting late. I didn't understand shit he was saying.
Okay.
I understood that. It's
Okay,
It's
my main
okay,
point.
David.
Okay,
I
my main point.
understood.
My main point is,
His main point was that they demonized witchcraft and tried to make it
Mhm.
into what they believed it was. Like, hey, don't do this shit. He basically said they demonized.
yeah, they took
Right.
bits and pieces of the Bible to scare people
Yeah.
and to monetize out of that, and that is, in a way, I believe it is demonic possession in their own way whatsoever.
But what about
Yeah.
that? What about that broom that Erica got parked outside?
I know.
Oh, the broom? That is just a decoration whatsoever, as
broom?
long.
I'm just joking.
I mean, here go the thing. Oh my God,
man,
man.
I was serious. and shit.
Okay,
It's just you don't have to go all that way to say they demonized it, bro.
It's all good. It's
We
all
know.
Good.
I'm just trying to. Okay, all I'm just trying to say. I hate to be the one who's now going to be looked upon as the bad guy of the show.
Why you say that?
Why would you be bad
You're
if you
not
just?
bad.
Told you
She,
bad.
you just said everything
am
she
trying-
just said.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to advocate the sages, the people who are into the balance and the nature. You know that they're not evil whatsoever. If
I
they're
hear
trying
you- I
to
hear you keep saying
align
sage.
with align with God whatsoever, because
Okay.
sage is basically white. You know, the white magic version. That's it. I'm just gonna end it from there, and you guys are free to say whatever you need to say.
Okay,
No,
well, I
thank you.
mean, I
You
understand.
good? You good, man?
The sages, is that like a form of witchcraft? Just
Yeah.
being a sage?
David,
All
is that a form
I
of witchcraft?
am going to base this on not only
Not that long shit.
I'm going to base
Answer
this
the
on
question.
the interview that we interviewed these witches. Now, the witches that we have interviewed, they are the white magic ones that are going in for
Wait a minute.
for the
why,
righteousness
Wait a minute. Why
regions.
do you say that?
because
They not-
because based on my analysis that I was looking at, they're not all that bad if they do believe in a God and they want to do
I
better.
did not say they were bad, and they didn't. They didn't believe in God. They didn't believe in God.
Well,
So
there are
I-
some that do.
David done
Okay.
lost his shit in
I
here,
know,
didn't
right?
he?
I know, right?
Shit, he
trying
went.
David's trying not to offend anybody.
He's trying.
He's trying not to. He's trying to make sure.
I'm just
that
trying to set the record straight. That's all I'm doing. But I respect everybody. If they have their opinion, that's okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
but I'm saying it seems like you're just trying to make sure that we don't offend any of those witches, which is cool.
Because I don't want no
But-
spell cast on me.
No.
Yeah,
It's
me
just
either.
I met some people who practiced it that are not evil whatsoever. I'm not just saying, oh, let's just go. I'm going to believe to turn away from God. No, not at all.
They must have tickled your
Well,
fancy.
but wait a minute, David. Wait a minute, David. Let me ask you this: do you believe in God?
Yes, I strongly do.
So do you think you can be a witch and believe in God?
Because of the fact that I met these people that just
Wait a minute.
Oh,
That's
they
not what I
changed-
asked you.
yeah.
because they did believe in
that's
God
not
and
what
they
I'm
did their
asking you.
practice.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you believe what? According to the fucking Bible and shit, you can't. That's your opinion. You can't be a witch and believe in God.
Hold up.
There are
but you're
vague
missing.
Well,
you're
you can
missing-
believe. Let me take that back. Let me take that back.
there are vague areas in the
you
Bible
can
that
believe, but you're not gonna get any of that.
You
shit
missing the
that
biggest
God said.
question. Do you believe in the Bible?
I believe the Bible has different chapters, but there are some vague
Oh, fuck.
areas.
Answer the fucking question.
There are vague areas
That's
in the
a yes
Bible
or
that
no
leads
question.
misconceptions.
Okay, so what you're
okay.
saying is you pick and choose what you
What you
want to
want.
believe in.
There are some areas where they have vague areas, but it's up to us to believe in our hearts what is the right decision that is aligned with God.
That ain't what I fucking asked.
Wow. See, ladies and gentlemen, possession of a demon. Just as clear as that.
I believe
Yep.
I believe in a
so
God.
David,
I
David,
believe
let-
the Bible does hold some facts.
Confusion.
But take a look at Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy
It's
instructs
Deuteronomy.
us. Deuteronomy
Yeah.
instructs us to be fearful of witches. Okay, let's go ahead and use a degree of animosity to justify our actions whatsoever. But we have learned to evolve and use reasoning to counter these malpractices.
So you saying that what was wrote in the Bible was a malpractice?
No, they were outdated.
Trent, I
This-
know
okay.
what just happened, Trent.
I know too.
Okay, so he was raised up with the Bible, really
Yeah.
tough, and he really believes it 100%.
100%.
And 100%. And then he meet some witch that he probably dated. tickled his fancy.
Yeah,
And
now
he say he's confused as fuck right now. Well, there's some parts of the gray area we can't. Oh, did you tell Mama that
He
shit?
should have just said witches got good pussy.
That's it. That's
Man,
it.
that would have
That's
been
it.
so live.
That's it. Do not let your mother hear this podcast right now. You be in trouble, bro.
I know. Look.
Now,
I will
can
say
I
this.
want to
I will say this. If you allowed these witches to get in there, you wouldn't be as scared as the F word to go ahead and
Scared as fuck.
let them practice good deeds in this show. I'm
Hey.
just going to leave it to your ethical standpoint and leave it.
And then I'm not arguing with you, David. The only thing I'm saying is that according to Christianity, that shit ain't cool.
You're a hypocrite.
Hey, can I say this?
Yeah.
Because
Well, then that makes me
from,
a
from my
God believer.
studies, because like what I did when I was locked up or whatever, I studied different religions. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Okay.
And my conclusion that I came to
Mhm.
that the Bible was made to enslave a certain type of ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it.
Or just enslave someone's
Was
mind.
that good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I mean,
But
that's true. But
the
I'm
reason
just
why I
saying,
say that because
Mhm.
that also can be taken out of context and say that that's being possessed by another entity. If you really believe and you stand so strongly on this,
well, I mean, and
Mm.
that's what the Bible's all about, ain't it?
right? But you see how
Believing
angry he got.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got really pissed off.
But
like,
David,
There is
but
one.
David, I
There
don't-
is one thing in Deuteronomy. It teaches us to be a
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. Sorry, there is one teaching in Deuteronomy that is very bigoted and sometimes creates so much animosity. You dine with your people. That is such a misconception that people can take it like, okay, I will dine with my own clan or people who believe in me instead of having a universal brotherhood like Jesus Christ was teaching us.
You know
and
what?
it also say to obey that master.
Hold on, hold on, hold
Exactly.
on. Wait. Here go the thing though. I had asked earlier
Uh-huh.
and said I wanted to see and be in the room with an actual exorcism.
yeah,
Well, let me tell you, we have just witnessed one.
I think so too.
Because
yeah.
see, those words in that Bible, right? He is fighting. He's going bipolar. He's going left
no,
and right.
no. Well, I think it is. I think David don't. He don't want to offend none of our past guests.
Yeah,
So-
he does.
So,
he does
so
it.
he's cleaning it up. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but hey, I tell the truth.
He is getting angry and talking about,
It's not about nobody
do
feelings.
the autopsy. Do the autopsy. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm just saying. You
I
know,
declare this podcast now Christian. I'm.
No, we
you
are
have.
not
You are right.
we're not
Christian.
Christian.
We're not.
I'm not Christian.
I'm just saying. I'm watching.
I'm
The
a God believer,
Exorcism.
but I don't religiously, blindly follow every
And-
Christian thing that, okay,
the
they
same
teach
with
us
us
to
all.
obey your masters.
And
Oh,
that's-
be oppressed.
And
Like
that's
what you
why
said,
I was
Prince.
saying
Right.
because for the simple
Mhm.
fact that was years and years. Oh, I'm stepping on somebody's
No,
foot.
go ahead.
No,
No, I was saying that was years and years of oppression. You know what I'm saying? And people was following this, not knowing that they was following something that could have been tampered with.
Or-
a few
okay,
times.
okay.
Or it
hold
could have
on.
been derived away from God and it was more pleasing to man.
Well, here go the
look,
thing.
Yeah,
The truth is that
we get
demons
yeah,
and everything exists.
yeah.
You know, possessions truly exist,
Mhm.
right? And oppression truly exists, guys. Sorry, I didn't hit my camera. But all these things exist, you know. And for you at home, we're just talking, throwing things around left and right. You know, you be the best judge of you.
Yeah.
Seriously, be the best judge of you. Do whatever you can to make someone else's day better, man. You know.
And if you got an opinion on this topic, you can enlighten us in some type of way. If you're a witch,
Right.
a Christian, you know,
could
what
be
I'm
on the
saying?
show.
Or if you've been possessed,
Yeah.
you can enlighten us. Leave it in the comments. Or if you want to be on the next show, you got a show idea, you can email us at urbanparanormal13@gmail.com, or you can get in the comments on YouTube or Facebook.
Right.
Just hit us up and we'll answer all the comments.
You can give us a tip, you
Yeah.
know, at Cash App, DSB Media.
Yeah.
You know, well, I'm saying dollar sign
$sign
at DSB
DSB
Media
Media.
at Cash App,
Yeah.
you know, and it would help us out a whole lot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And also, I want you to like, subscribe, and share. Tell your
Please.
friends. We just had a good time. It was my birthday, so we just
Happy birthday.
yeah. We
Happy
just we just threw something
birthday.
together so we could talk to you guys a bit. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Because we definitely love doing that.
I see this was a touchy topic though, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely
I
was.
witnessed the exorcism and
I know
all
right?
sorts of shit on this show.
Exactly.
I mean,
know,
so
right?
it's,
I want to chime
Misconceptions
in and
about it?
I
Go
want to
ahead.
ask. Now, is Urban Paranormal still on Spotify?
Yes.
yes, we
Yes.
Okay,
still
because
on.
y'all never mentioned Spotify, but it was brought to my attention.
Yeah, well, okay, well we are on Spotify, iHeartRadio,
Mhm, okay.
SoundCloud,
Anywhere
uh,
podcast.
anywhere you can find a
Awesome.
podcast,
Awesome.
you can
Find
find
us.
the Urban Paranormal Podcast.
Yes.
Just type in Urban Paranormal wherever you receive your podcast. Type in Urban Paranormal,
All
and
right.
you will find us.
You'll see us.
Yeah, that's if you want to hear the audio version. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Which is very entertaining,
it's
I must
very,
say.
it's very
Mhm.
entertaining.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, guys. Until the next show, you know what I'm saying. My name is JH.
And I'm your moderator, Trent A. Johnson.
And who are you?
Anchorman Dave R.
Amazon
Signing off.
Dementia.
And we are out.
And we out.